morning, everybody. The Kilkeeny has already welcomed everyone to this event, and on my own behalf, I also extend a hearty welcome to all. And at this point, I want to say I want to remember Henry Shefflin and his family at this time. I know Henry was to be here, and we wish his son well in his recovery. So I think it's appropriate to say that at the start. Today is a special day for Kilkenny. It is a special day for hurling, and it is a special day for Kilkenny hurling. We're waiting for over 3 years for this day to come, and it has come. I was here at the corner of Kitty's cabin at 3:30 the other morning to see this coming in. It's absolutely fantastic. And I look straight in front of me and I see the man who proposed the statue, Councillor Joe Reedy from the old Borough Council at the time, and Councillor Andrew McGuinness, who seconded. And Joe was privileged and honoured to do that, because I remember at the time he said the fact that his own late father won an All-Ireland with Kilkenny, and it's a proud day for you, Joe, as well, and I thank you very much. And that day, there was 12 of us in the room, and I believe it's important that I mention the 12 men and women that were in that room that day that had the foresight with the Kilkenny Borough Council to bring this day to its fruition today. Councillor Malcolm Noonan, Mary Fitzpatrick, Sean O'Hargan, Jimmy Leahy, Paul Cuddihy, Martin Brett, Dave Fitzgerald, Andrew McGuinness, myself, John Coonan, Joe Reedy and Kathleen Function. For many years we have talked and thought about having an appropriate public symbol of the pride of Kilkenny people in the tradition of hurling. Today we match our talk and thought with action, and how appropriate that we commemorate the game through the medium of Kilkenny limestone. Many is the Kilkenny player who seem to have been cut from stone, and I think that our sculptor Barry Rafter has really captured a moment which is instantly recognisable by all who have seen a game. I saw that statue 3 times over the few years, and every time I saw it, get another piece onto it. I'm sure Barry's going to speak, but he's a proud man today. He was here the other morning, and I thought that Seamus Cavanagh was going to have to go away and get him Valium, because he was very nervous, and he was on the truck over there to come on the crane here, and it took 3 minutes. And I know you went away and you had a couple of pints of Guinness, and you were tight for that. Today we unveil a monument to Kilkenny hurling which we hope will endure for generations to come, and which will serve to remind people from far and near of the bond between Kilkenny and our ancient sport of hurling. In recent years, hurling has reached new heights in terms of participation and profile. The skills of the game are practiced and put into action by thousands of young people in Kilkenny, all of whom are inspired by their local heroes, and there's many of them here today sitting on the bench. Heroes like Henry, JJ, Tommy, Jackie, Curta, or DJ, or Pa, or Frank, or Pa, or Pat, or Fan, or Frank, Brian Cody, or Eddie Kerr, Larry Marr, or Ollie Walsh, or Noah Skeen, and I could name more all day, but there's so many of them. And I also want to, at this point, recognise Major General Kieran Brennan, who's here, who won a couple of All-Irelands in the 80s, and I see Owen Larkin, present-day hurler, here as well, who took time out from his job to come down here today, and you're all very welcome. And so the list goes on. We don't forget our heroes, and by this sculpture we pay tribute to them, and we honour the game of hurling. But Kilkenny's love for the game of hurling is not new. Generations of Kilkenny folk have respected, practised and tried to master the game for centuries. That respect and tradition still exists in the very lifeblood of our people. Wherever Kilkenny people gather together in the pub, at the mart, or even at the back of the mass on a summer Sunday morning, the talk quickly turns to our other religion, Bishop, hurling. Usually people are either going to a game or analysing the one that they were at the evening before, and the analysis is as good as any Sunday game pundit. And that's the other thing about Kilkenny people. They know their hurling, they know their hurlers. They respect good hurling and good hurlers from all over Ireland. Currently, Kilkenny is enjoying the fruit of many years of planning, practice and attention to detail. Our hurlers are a source of civic pride. We take pride in their achievements, and the black and amber jersey is a symbol of identity, of a place and of a people. Maybe it will not always be so. We will have our dark days on the field of play, and we will not be so successful. But we will always cherish the game of hurling, and wherever it is played, the Kilkenny people will be drawn to it and be proud to say, this is our game. I commend all who have been involved in the process to date, and I hope that this statue will be an enduring tribute to all who hurled for Kilkenny. And just before I finish, I just want to say, nothing to do with the statue. The Cathaoirleach and myself set out on a journey last June together as Cathaoirleach of the County Council, and I as the Mayor of this city. We worked together, and I know some people were surprised with that. We got on so well together, and today is our last function together, and we soldiered together. We're both from different political backgrounds, and we got on well, and I know her husband is over there and he supports her through the year, and that's Eddie. We had a great relationship, friendship, and I don't think we ever had an argument, and that's the testament of it. Never about egos or who's going to get into the paper first. It was together. We did it together, and I also want to thank Mr. Brian Tyrrell for that as well. We worked so well together, and we set down a marker, and Mary Hilda leaves office this tomorrow week, and I wish her well, and I have another couple of weeks. So I'd like if you give her a round of applause for the great work. I'll say at this point thank everybody. I'm so looking forward to it when we're unveiling it in a few moments, and it's going to be a place where people are going to gather. I'll meet you at the statue, and that's going to take off very soon, and it's great, and we're so looking forward to it. I'll hand you back now to Simon. Thank you very, very much.
So, before we introduce the guest speaker today, we're just going to unveil the monument first, and there'll just be one or a few unveiling photographs, and then we'll wait for the main photographs until the end of the presentation by the guest speaker. So with that, I call on the Mayor and the Cathaoirleach to unveil the statue, please. Thank you very much.
Right now, quick. Up beside us. Oh, he wants a picture.
Mick.